Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, everyone. Sorry for the delay. Today we have Miss Vixen, aka Yana from Bad Beat Section, and she is just continuing on our little story about what went on with this upcoming reality show. So let's quickly bring her on and get right to the tea. Hey,
Hey, what's up, y'all?
how
It's
you doing
Vixen. I'm
today?
good. I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good.
What's up, y'all? I'm Vixen. For y'all that don't know, well, I am back a part of the bad bitch section. But for y'all that don't know, yes, I was removed at a point in time, but I am back.
Yes. Okay, so let's get into the tea. Let's start way, way, way from the beginning. What made you even want to be a part of Bad Bitch Section?
So when I thought about bad bitch section, I instantly thought about be on the Bad Girls Club. So I'm like, ooh, this is a good opportunity for me to be on. This something for me to, get myself out there, or for me, people to know my name and stuff like that. But I
Mhm.
didn't want it to be on bad terms. I wanted to be on good terms where, people were engaging in me while me being on the show and everything like that. But it didn't turn out that way. But
Mhm.
I originally applied for Bad Bitch Section because I always dreamt about being on the Bad Girls Club. So finally got my chance to be in the house with a lot of girls, and yes, it was a lot of mess.
Okay, this is one thing I haven't asked the girls from your show. How did you find out about the casting?
um, Actually, her name is Chino. I'm not sure her show name is Lambo. But I was following her at a point in time. Well, we were following each other before all this, but she actually applied for it. And I don't know if she got picked before me, but I'm thinking she did get picked before me. So I'm like, oh, what's this? So I clicked on the link, the at name, the Bad Station at name, and I'm like, okay, they cast it right now. So I just decided to make my video, and I just sent it in.
Okay, then how
Yeah.
long after that did it take for them to contact you to let them know that they wanted you?
Probably a week. Probably a week.
Okay,
Yeah.
not bad.
Yeah. That's not bad. No. I was
So,
nervous. I was waiting. I'm like, oh, am I gonna get picked?
right,
Yeah.
always those waiting nerves.
Yeah.
So from there, what were the next steps you took into getting on ready? First, getting ready for the show, then getting to the show.
So I I was preparing myself. Like, what do you mean by that question?
Like, what did you do to prepare yourself, and what things did you have to do before actually going to Vegas to go film?
Oh, okay. Well, I did have to get had to get my dress. For the little photo shoot. My dress was bomb as fuck. I love my dress. But I got my dress. I was getting mentally prepared for one because like I said, I've never been in a house with 15 girls. It don't even matter. Over 5 girls, I've never been in a house with so many. And I was just preparing for all the different attitudes, the different drama, the different to stop. I mean, yeah, hormones, all of that. I was just ready for all of it. So I
Mhm.
mentally prepared myself before I went. I was cool when I got to the house. But yeah, other than that, I definitely mentally prepared myself.
Okay.
I
So
was.
while you were getting ready, did any girls contact you wanting to be friends or just to see, what you were doing to get ready, anything like that?
So the first person I spoke to was, I think, Chanel outside the house. She was the first person I spoke to outside, like before we even got in the house. And
Mhm.
then we instantly clicked as soon as we got in the house. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I
Yeah.
like her too.
That's my bestie.
Yeah, she's so cool. She had that cool energy. So I
Yeah, she
definitely can see
does.
that for y'all too.
Yeah, I love her.
So when it was time to get to Vegas, did you fly yourself out or did they help you with that? How did those things go about? And then how did it come to you actually walking into the house?
So I'm not gonna lie. We did have to pay for our own ticket if we did not reach Vegas. I ain't gonna lie about that. But other than that, yeah, that was, had to pay for that.
Mm.
you know,
So once you got to the airport, did they help you with any transportation or anything like that?
I got picked up by some girls from the cast. So unfortunately, no, big transportation like vans or nothing like that. So yeah, I got picked up from some of the cast.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at this point, you didn't see any kind of red flags or anything was wrong with the show. You were just having fun, like this is my time to shine, huh?
See, like that's funny because at the time I'm like, oh my God, I really got picked for something, even though, oh damn, I gotta pay for this. I'm like, but they starting off. Maybe it'll get somewhere one day. We are gonna build this up together. I was thinking like that. That's why
Mhm.
I'm never a negative person, and I don't want to knock nobody else hustle or business down. You feel me? So I was
Right.
just all for it. I was all for it. I was with it. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. And yeah, but yeah, I definitely did. It was red flags for me until I kind of, tried to see the good in the red flags. But
Mhm.
other than that, yeah, yeah, it was a little bit here and there.
So when you got to the house, this was your first time meeting the EPs, right?
hmm
So tell us how that went, meeting them and just being in the house in general.
So when I first met everybody, everybody was fun. They were cool. And eventually people's true colors come out. So drama ended up happening, and just a whole bunch of other stuff. But eventually, like I mean, yeah, eventually it was cool. But for me first getting there, like I said, everybody was vibing. Kind of some feelings were off. I ain't gonna lie. Some feelings were off when we got to where we got. But other than that, I'm laid back, so I wasn't tripping on nobody. So I just felt like everybody was cool towards me at least. You feel me? So
So do you care to tell us any of the things that you saw that might have not been too cool that was going on?
um um so I mean, other than what the trailers y'all been seeing, nothing really of that nature. Just more kind of misgendering, but that has been talked about. Um, people being messy, that's per usual. That's what any show. But just talking behind each other back, just being messy, not confronting the person when it needs to be confronted. Just just on the low things, not on like high key, because it was only two fights in the house, a fight in the house. So I mean, yeah.
So it doesn't directly affected you, basically, is what you're saying.
Yeah, me. No. Like I said, no. I'm a cool laid back bitch. And you gotta keep on doing something for me to actually just go off on you, or you gotta keep on saying something for me to actually just take off on you or go off on you and say anything to you. You feel me? Like I'm not finna just, oh, she said this, this, and that. I'm finna go in the room. Yeah, bitch, I wanna fight. No, that's not how I move and that's not how I operate. I wanna know if you really said it, or if you really, got a problem with me, because word of mouth is just word of mouth. People could just be lying and playing telephone, and I don't got time for that. So if it's not addressed to me, I don't give a fuck. That's all I gotta say. Shit.
So is that your way of telling us that that's kind of what made you leave the house? Someone ticked you off or something like that?
It was just, some people was just talking about my friend, and I didn't appreciate that. So of course, me being me, I'm gonna stick up for, especially when they're not around to defend themselves. I'm gonna have something to say, and it wasn't bad, disrespectful. It was just like, I'm gonna just remove myself until y'all done doing what y'all doing. You feel me? One of those. So I exited, and that's what happened. I don't like that messy shit. I don't like drama. When I originally came on the show, I wanted to get our business out there. I wanted to collab with a bitch, or collab with whoever the fuck was coming on the show. I don't give a fuck. Collab with anybody who was coming business wise. That would have been cool too. Like, women empowerment is everything to me. So I thought that was the show but well, that was the what was the show going to be about. But clearly, it wasn't. And here I am. Like I don't got time for the messiness. That's I have to exclude myself before I say anything further to anybody. So I said what I said on that note, and I just left. Period.
So when you decided to leave, Doa tried to contact you and smooth you over or anything like that?
So after all the discrepancy, it was pretty much like I kind of felt like I ain't gonna lie, I kind of felt like a little left out, I guess you could say. I wish somebody, my friends reached out to me, of course, the ones I'm cool with, to make sure I was good, as they should. But I wish, somebody, other people did more. Cause I did want to come for a second round of filming. That would have been amazing for y'all to see me in the second, well, for the second round as well. So I mean, it is what it is. Like I'm back. I guess y'all gonna see me at the reunion.
True. So
Y'all
they
might see
contacted
me
you to
for
be a part of
season
the
two.
reunion?
Huh?
They contact you to be a part of the reunion, or you just know you're going?
No, so like I was already, I've been part of cast. I probably had to take a little break for myself. So I was already part of cast. I just didn't come for the second round of filming. It's
Mhm.
just like I gotta protect myself before I go out there and fuck somebody else shit up or fuck somebody up because of what I'm going through or what you bitches is trying to put me through or anybody trying to put me through. You feel me?
Right.
So I took a little break, but yeah, I was still part of the cast, but nobody knew. I kind of like put everything in archive, like deleted a little stuff, but that don't mean I was, completely gone. But yeah, I definitely was contacted about being back on a reunion, and I accepted the offer, so I will be back.
Okay. Anything
hmm
else that went on behind the scenes that you want to tell us about that you want everyone to know?
So unfortunately, it's nothing I can tell you guys, but we are on a platform. Yay. But other than that, reunion's coming soon. Um, Behind the scenes, I wasn't there for second round of filming, so I don't know too much. So I can't spill the tea like y'all want me to. But I know it was some shit and there was some drama, and hopefully y'all see that in the episodes coming up.
Okay.
Yep.
Anything that you want us to know that you're looking forward to discussing when the reunion comes?
Um, I mean, everything is gonna be discussed. I mean, I do have a couple of questions for some people, you know, not on no, oh yeah, let's get up and do this. But if it comes to that point, then that's just what's gonna have to happen. But I do wanna, talk to the girls. I like talking, I like discussing, I like having conversation before drama. You feel me? So of course I'm gonna have some stuff to get on my chest as everybody else is. So y'all just got to see.
True. Okay. Yes. Any idea when the air date is coming? Because I definitely am gonna check this show out.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad because I know we got a lot of backlash, but it's going well. But no air date right now. No air date at all right now. Coming soon, coming soon. That's all I can say. Hopefully, I hope it's the next month or two. So that's
True.
what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So I know you said you had a business that you wanted to put out there and things like that. So I definitely know everyone wants to hear more about it. So tell us what business endeavors you have going on, what endeavors you want to start. Tell us about your entrepreneurship.
So I have a micro shading business called Impeccable Shades. And micro shading is pretty much giving pigmentation in the eyebrow to make it look fuller and thicker.
Hmm.
So you won't have to go get waxed all the time, or you won't have to go get your eyebrows threaded all the time, or you won't have to go get your eyebrows tinted and then it fading over time. Because micro shading lasts for 3 years, and that's the
Okay.
best. Like, yeah, that's the best service to get if you want your eyebrows to the arch you want to the length you want, to the fullness you want. If you want ombre, full shade, if you need a color correction, if your eyebrows is off color, anything, I got you. That's what I do. I specialize in eyebrows. I'm a permanent makeup artist. So yeah, I definitely want to get that out there so people could come to me and I can get that bag.
Okay.
But it's definitely healthy for women that go through hair loss in the eyebrows as well. Or if women have alopecia and just, want a brow instead of going to go get a tattoo or something like that that's gonna mess their face up. So it's definitely it's definitely good for a lot of women, of all sorts of different things going on in their eyebrow area.
Okay.
Yep.
That's good to get into. That's definitely an untapped market.
Yeah, it is. And where I'm from, not a lot of people do it. So I feel like I'm like the only girl literally from my city that does it. I'm from Waukegan. Waukegan is this small.
Mm,
Chicago, where you at, is this big. We
right.
only 45 minutes away. So it's like where I'm from, like I said, don't nobody do that. So I'm like, let me branch out and do something other than trying to do hair or trying to sell lashes or trying to do like get into nursing and this and that. Yeah, I work a 9 to 5, but I also want to be my own boss at the end of the day. You feel me? I
True.
eventually want to open my own salon, my own little I want to have my own suite, my own salon, my own little building,
Mm.
impeccable shades, boom, pink, boom. There I am. That's me. That's Yana. That's me. Like, yeah,
Okay.
definitely
Yeah.
want to make a name for myself one day, and I'm gonna do that. So
Okay. You're
I
already
better watch
definitely
out.
doing it for real.
Y'all better watch out.
Yes. Any other business endeavors you have going on?
Um, Not at the moment. I do just want to actually. I do kind of do want to stay in the reality TV scene. So hopefully, y'all see me on either season 2 of BADBTCHSECTION or on somebody else's show. But we're gonna see how that goes. Cause reality TV scene is messy, messy. So but other than that, no other business endeavors, nothing like that.
Okay. So you
Mhm.
would still be a part of the show, even though some of the harsh things that you heard of that went on?
Yeah, it's just kind of that I feel like I started from the bottom with this show. I'm an OG. Like, I'm gonna keep my spot and I'm gonna stay in this motherfucker. I don't give a fuck what happened. Like, I do. It's not like, oh, mentally it's out of my head. I know what the fuck happened. I know what was going on. Like, other than that, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Ain't nobody gonna take my spot, and that's all I gotta say. Like, we had our words, so so we had our words. Stuff was resolved over time. Not gonna lie, we did resolve issues. So far everything is smooth right now.
Okay.
And hopefully I could, I'm getting my trust back with people. So
Mm-hmm.
hopefully it could. I'm not saying it's there, but we can build that, build that trust.
True.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah,
What other shows have you looked into getting into? Or would want to be
I'm
a
not
part
gonna lie. I've been thirsty. I love Lex show. I'm not gonna lie. But the Olympics did give me like a little, I don't know, but that was just the Olympics. That's not her show. Cause I love season 1. I love the show. Um, but right now I am looking into Heaven. I want to get into Heaven show, her little obstacle show.
of? Okay.
The sound of it is just giving me like, what you trying to do? Like, you trying to grow us into being women, or we doing challenges? What obstacles give me many thoughts? You feel me? So
Right.
it's like, I'm interested. Um, Another one, Natalie get on my nerve for one, because I want to be on baddies so bad, but she didn't. It's okay. She want who she want. Eventually, she'll branch out and want different girls from different areas. But
Mhm.
that's about it. Show wise, yeah. I don't want it,
Okay.
but and coming up LA, but I ain't gonna lie. When I seen it and heard about it, I was disappointed, very disappointed. So if I see season 2 and it goes right, maybe season 3 will be an option for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't think coming up LA was gonna be that hot when I first heard about it, but when I'm starting to see the clips and stuff now, I'm like, oh, I should have got on there.
You silly. No, for real. But yeah, other than that, them the only shows right now.
Okay.
Mhm.
Any last remarks on your time on Bad Bitch Section or anything like that? Any last things you want to say?
No. Other than that, I just wish I could have made season 2 so everybody could see me. I mean, season 2. What the fuck? Sorry. I wish I could have made filming for the second part so everybody could have seen me.
Mhm.
And I mean, that's about it. Hopefully, the reunion goes well. And whew, that's all I gotta say. I don't know. Hopefully, everything go well because I really don't have too much to say right now. I just got back and I'm trying to figure everything out. So we
True.
gonna see.
Right.
We gonna see.
I know too you're the co-host on the Baddies podcast with Chanel. Tell us about that.
So me and Chanel came up with the idea. Well, Chanel originally came up with the idea, brought it to me. So um yeah, that's our little talk show. First it was a podcast, but we're gonna make it into a talk show because we want people coming on our show. Eventually we want to have our own like little studio spot. It doesn't have to be that big, you feel me? But we want to have something nice where people could come in, talk to us while the camera's recording, whatever the case may be. Kind of like I kind of like wanted how the Breakfast Club got theirs, kind of where it's
Mhm.
like kind of like a podcast slash, talk show. You can see them and they're talking. Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's kind of what me and Chanel are trying to get into. And, hope, but we don't want to be on the radio. We don't want to be on the radio. That's why we're trying to keep it more on, live and stuff or trying to
Mhm.
post episodes and things of that nature. But yeah, we're going to carry this on for a long time. Hopefully, everybody tunes in and likes the episodes that we do put out there. We do have more special guests coming on the way. Um, Next episode 3, we do have a special guest from South Central Baddies going to tell her story,
Yes.
and it's going to be interesting. So,
Yes, I can't
wait for
wait to
that.
see who it is.
I know. Not spilling the tea right now. Gotta
Yes,
wait to
because
see.
she gonna spill all the tea we need, whoever she is.
She most definitely will. But yeah, hopefully this show goes. I mean, our talk show. Yeah, Baddie Talk Pop. Man, that's us. That's our show. Like, I'm so excited for it. I never did nothing like this before. But
Yes, how
our
do you like it so far?
we've been doing good. I feel last like we did was natural, but we got 1,000 views. We was getting up there. I was like, okay,
Okay, yes.
so people could, so people know about us, could tune in next Tuesday. Episodes drop every Tuesday,
Mhm.
so that's more notoriety for us. I feel like we doing good so far.
Yes, I love it. Y'all doing a great job too.
Thank you, appreciate
Can't
it.
wait to see what you do with it.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
No
I'll let
problem.
Chanel know that too if she ain't watching.
Yes, I'm sure she'll tune in later.
All right.
But anything else you have coming up or that you want to tell us about? Let us know to keep watch of.
No, nothing else coming up, y'all. Just a reunion, and that is the next thing y'all will see me on, and that's about it as of right now.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
shout out your Instagram so everyone can follow you and tell us the Baddies Podcast in the Instagram too, so we can be sure to check that out.
cool. So my Instagram is Yana Sadidi, and my business page, I'm gonna shout that out as well. My
Yes.
business page is at Impeccable Shades, and then our Baddie Talk Show is at the Baddie Talk Show. So
Yeah.
yeah, go
Okay.
follow us, y'all. Go follow us.
Yes, I'm gonna put the ads in the description box on YouTube so people that find it on YouTube can find y'all.
Thank you. Thank you.
No problem, and thank you so much for coming on and chatting with me, telling your side of the story on everything.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No
This
problem,
was
and
a
you're
great
always welcome to come
opportunity. I
back.
hope everybody
Yes.
enjoyed it.
Yes, and definitely have to come back once you do the reunion so you can tell us
Right.
on that because I know you're gonna get the behind the scenes tea on what's been going on.
I gotta let y'all know about that, okay?
Yes, definitely.
Well,
Thank you so much, Miss Vixen, and we'll be sure to stay tuned to what you have coming next.
all right. Thank you. Bye, y'all.
Bye. Enjoy your night.
Bye, you too.
Well, there you have it, you guys. Miss Yana, aka Vixen from Bad Bitch Section. Make sure you guys tune in to her Baddies podcast talk show. every Tuesday. And make sure you tune in here whenever we have an interview going on. Until next time, thanks for always tuning in.